Hey guys, this is Dr. Zach, your Roseville Chiropractor, and I'm here today to show you 5 easy exercises that you can do today to help your low back pain. These exercises can be done by anyone of any ages, and I'm going to make sure to show you some modifications, that way you can do them at home. Hope you enjoy the video and make sure that you subscribe. Alright, the first exercise I want to show today is called the Quadratrac. So here's what you're going to do. You're just going to get in this position right here. Now when you're in this position, you want to make sure that you're doing what we talked about in that core stability video, which is called the neutral pelvis, abdominal bracing, and abdominal breathing. If you haven't checked that out before you do this, because that'll really help with these exercises and stuff like that. So get in that right position right there. You just want to get his hands and knees like this. That's perfect. For most people, you can start off with just doing the opposite arm, opposite leg, pushing out, and making sure that your back's stable, you're breathing through your belly, and you're doing a little bit of abdominal bracing right there. So you want to do that about 15 times on both sides. Switch. I have the wall right here, so I can't really do it on this side. So you can just tell right here, you just want to pull your arm out and your leg out, and just bring it back in. Just kick it out. Sometimes that might be a little bit harder for people. So if that's too hard, you can just get right here. You can just do one arm at a time. Or if you just want to start off with just doing one leg at a time too, that's totally fine. If you can't do that either, what's also good is just keeping that, if you're on the ground, just keeping your arm, just put it right in front of you. Keep it on the ground, that way you get some kind of stability there. But make it a little bit hard, because this, what it's trying to do is help the low back stability. And you do the same thing without the leg. Just drag it on the ground and bring it back. And that's a really good exercise to increase your low back stability there. Alright, the second exercise I want to show today is a plank. This is going to help strengthen your abdominal muscles, which is going to help strengthen your core, because it's part of the core. What we're going to do, you're going to get your elbows on the ground, just like so. You want to straighten your legs out, and you want to be in this nice neutral position. Make sure you have neutral pelvis, abdominal bracing, abdominal breathing, and hold that for about a minute. You can get this harder by lifting your legs up. I can't do that very well, so I'm not going to do it. But if you want to, you can do that. If you want to make it a little easier, get on your knees. That's going to help it if it's too hard for you. But same thing, make sure you're in that neutral position. Alright, the third exercise I want to show today is a side plank. This is going to help strengthen the muscles of your core, especially on the side. So what we're going to do, you're going to plant your elbow on the ground. Now lift up the table like that. Like this. Straighten your leg out, straighten your bottom leg out first. Put your other leg in front of you. And you're just going to lift up. Use this arm to support. If you want to make it harder, you got to do this. Same thing, make sure you're doing neutral pelvis, abdominal bracing, and abdominal breathing. The nice thing about this, you can hold this for a minute. Go into the normal plank from there. And go to the other side plank. This is a little too hard. Sometimes it is. It's a hard thing for me. I gotta practice it each day. You can do in that position and just do it on your knees. It gets a little bit less pressure on that back, but it's still gonna help a lot with that. And if you want, you can support with your other arm and then also do this if it's a little bit too easy. Hold that for about a minute and it's gonna really help your low back. Alright, the fourth exercise I'm gonna show today is called the modified curl up. Basically, this is an abdominal exercise. It's gonna help decrease your low back pain. First thing you want you to do is make sure that when you put your hands up behind your back, which is going to be in the exercise, you're going to be right above the hip bones right here. Just in your low back, you're going to put your hands right about there. And so what you're going to have you do, you're going to lay down on your back. You're going to have one leg curled up and one leg straight. Just like that. Hands behind your back in that place I was just showing. And instead of coming up like that, you're going to come up and have your whole torso just be one continuous plank. So just bring it up and bring it down. And the stopping point when you go up is when you feel your abs contract. So it's just a little bit. It's even just about that. That's enough to get that abdominal workout going. And this is an easy exercise that anyone can do. It doesn't take a lot of ab work to do that. You just come up a little bit and come back down. If you do about 20 reps of these and do about 3 sets a day, that should help your abs get a lot stronger. The fifth and last exercise I'm going to show today is called the clamshell exercise. This is going to help strengthen your glutes, specifically your glute med, and it's a really good exercise to help your low back pain. What you can do, you can start this easy off. Just have you lay on your side like this, and you're going to be in the clamshell position. Have you lay on your side like that, support your arm right here, your head with your arm, sorry, and then your other arm right here. And what you're going to do is just kind of open up like clamshell and come back down. Making sure that you have your neutral pelvis, abdominal bracing, and abdominal breathing. Just come up and come down. Make sure you're not leaning back too much like that. Make sure it's nice and even. Just come up and down.
Just like that. That's a good one. And make sure you do the other side. You do about 15 reps of these, a couple sets, about 3 sets is usually good. If you want to make this a little harder, you can add a resistance band to this. I'm going to show you what that looks like right now. Alright, we have the resistance band right here. I don't have the one that loops around. You can just tie one off. It's not the best option, but it does work. So same thing, just open up and down. You can definitely feel it working that glutes down here, up in here actually. Up and down. Just bring it up and down. And like I said, make sure you do both sides and do about 15 reps of those at least. You just do this while you're laying on the ground watching TV, or just do it while you're having fun.
Alright guys, thanks for watching today. Thanks for listening to me about these exercises that I know they're going to help you today. Make sure that you subscribe to Roseville Chiropractor, that way you don't miss out on any more content we have in the future. Look forward to seeing you again.